Hey guys, welcome back to Creativerse. So today it is Saturday, May 31st of 2025. And today I thought I'd do, a little fun experiment with some lights. Of course though, we can't do that when it's daytime. That is why we need to change it to nighttime immediately. And would you look at that? That is the perfect setting for this. Also, still not gonna lie, the sky still looks amazing in this game. Seriously, man. I know I've said that plenty of times before, but my god, it's still amazing. Anyway, let's see what the heck these things do. So, we got ourselves a ton of holiday-themed lights here. Like, look at all these things. Now, normally these things would be used for, say, Christmas, which that is technically their intentional purpose. But let's test them for no reason. Why am I doing this today? I don't know. Just feel like it. And no, I'll obviously remove these after the video. I just want to see how they look in the house, personally. And then we'll just quickly remove them. But actually, I will not be shocked if I do this for Christmas in December of 2025. Now, if I was active with this series in 2024, I could have clearly just done that. Now, that looks amazing. No, seriously, I will not be shocked if we do that for Christmas. I thought I just saw a mob for a second. I think I did. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! I see that guy! Get out of here! Yeah, you don't think I didn't see that guy? Oh yeah, no, trust me, I found him. But no, those look amazing! Again, obviously, we will remove them after the video. Well, at least I'll do that off camera after the video's over. Anyway, let's see. If I can state this correctly, we need to head up to the roof of my house. Now, why do we need to head to the roof of my house? Well, it's to put this down. Oh my god, that's bright! I was not expecting that to be that bright. Okay, that's actually extremely convenient. I just wanted to see how that looked. What about this one? Whoa! Okay, so that thing just does that. That's actually cool. The question is, how bright is this one? Nothing major, but it's cool. What about the galactic one? Oh my god, okay, that's bright. That's good, especially for mob spawning. What about over here? We're gonna choose a little bit of a darker area. Okay, so that's also very bright when it comes to that. What about this? Okay, so it just lights up that. Okay, that makes sense. That's just a little something I thought I'd just look at. What about this last one? Okay, that's actually really cool, looking at least. And it does provide a lot of light. I think I might actually keep these around. You know, to be honest, yeah, I might actually keep these things around personally. Because honestly, they look awesome. But the true question is, how do they look on the ground? I was supposed to land on there. Get out of here. I was supposed to land on the goo blocks. That didn't happen. I should actually start using the ladder stuff on my roof. But I actually want to test these down here. Okay, that actually looks incredible. When it comes to the path, that is. Now, what about this one? Okay, that really does light up a lot of stuff. This could be very convenient if I wanted to do some, like, night stuff. What about this one? Okay, that actually looks seriously cool when it on the path. Now we're just testing them on the path at this point. I think that looks practically the same. What about this one? Okay, that looks a lot clearer. But you know, if we were to light up the path at some point, we could use that. Well, kind of. If we wanted to, like, light up a little area, we could just do that. What about this last one? Okay, I could see myself working with that. I could see myself working with that. Hey, you, get out of here. And you, get out of here. Hey, I said get out of here. Yeah, don't run away from me. He did. God dang it, he ran. Well, that was something. What about the holiday lights? How do they look? Okay, that actually looks cool. What about the red one? That also looks cool. What about the green one? My god, that looks awesome! But what do they look like in their own right? Without them being too close to each other. Actually, wait. Much better, because we see a bit more of the blue effect. Hold on. I actually want to see the green effect. There we go! That looks awesome! What about the yellow one? That also looks awesome. So, like, if I were to use these for Christmas season in around 6 months, I would probably do that. In fact, do not be surprised if there's a future episode where I do that, actually. Because that might happen. But, like I said, though, I know I said I would probably do this off camera, but, let's just do it now while I'm already here. Dang, dude, that is so easy to take off. Thank God. No, that means you. All of you. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll definitely be putting that back on there during Christmas season. I thought I went for that teleporter. That would have been really annoying. But, what other lights do we got? So I searched up light-specific items, and these are all the ones that came up. That makes a lot of sense. Like, these are all the lights that came up. Now, some of these we have already used. Some of which I don't think would make sense until a certain time of year. Like, you know, the spooky candles, for example. We have to wait until October for that, but that's only like 4 months. Actually, it's exactly 5 months from now until Halloween. That's cool. We got medieval candles. Actually, wait a second. I actually have those in my inventory. There we go. I think that might actually wrap up this video. I want to see how these look real quick. Yo! Those look cool! Although I'm actually more curious now about the spooky ones. Even though it's, you know, not Halloween. Ah, frick it, who cares? Okay, that I think I'm going to be using for Halloween. In fact, I actually found a ton of stuff in the crafting inventory here. Well, when not searching lights specifically, but just regular items. I found a ton of Halloween stuff we could use in the next few months. I think I've used this before. Dang. What else do we got? Look at all these freaking lights. That's seriously cool, man. I think I've used this one before. Yeah, I think I've used that before at some point. Or maybe not. I'm just using it now. It looks great. And you know what? That is perfect timing to end the video because it is about to be daytime again. So, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Another reason I'm also ending it is because I ran out of ideas. And also kind of ran out of lights. I know we got a ton more in the inventory for the, lights. But, to be honest, though, maybe I could just do that at a later time. I just wanted to test out all of these. They looked cool, man. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Dang, man. That was convenient timing. Oh, and just for the record, the next episode is going to be on Tuesday, June 3rd, which, by the way, I actually know what we're doing for the next few episodes. I actually got a fun little project in mind, but I actually want to start in that episode. I wanted to wait until it was June to start this. Anyway, see you next time.